Hello and welcome to the Harriet Muller Art channel, giving you the techniques to produce amazing artwork. Today I've had a request to draw a kiwi bird, so it's going to be this one here. So get yourself some plain white paper. You'll need a pencil, an eraser, something round to draw around. I'm just using this glass. And if you want to blend, you can use a stump. You can pick these up at any craft shop. They're really cheap and they're basically just pieces of paper compressed together. Also, if you like drawing animals, don't forget to download my free PDF of how to draw horse galloping, which you'll find just in the link above here. Let's get started. So step one, find yourself a glass or something circular to draw around and then draw a circle in the middle of your page. Try not to draw too hard. I'm just drawing quite firmly just so that you can see it on camera, but try and do it lightly in pencil. So that's your circle. Now, we're going to follow that with an oval shape. So just on the left-hand side, the upper left-hand side of this circle, just draw an oval, just freehand. Doesn't matter if it's not, perfect. There we go, just draw an oval like this. And don't forget to pause the video if you find that I'm going too fast. Just pause it and rewind it. There's no problem if you need to go a little bit slower. So there we go. That's stage one. Stage two, we're going to be drawing the long bill. So just here on this oval shape, we're going to be drawing a diagonal line coming down, quite a long one. So it's not quite reaching the level of this circle, but almost. And then just draw a line coming upwards. So it's like a really long triangle. Then we're going to add a little circle just here. This is going to be the eye. And then a shape like this, which is going to be the ear. We're going to then draw the ground that the kiwi bird's going to be walking on. So it's going to be a bit lumpy, rummaging around in the soil. There we go. Just like so. Stage three, we're going to be doing more detail. So just going to erase part of the bill that we did before and just make it look a little bit more realistic. So I'm just erasing enough so that I can still see what I've drawn underneath. Okay, let's do this properly. So we're going to be drawing more of a curved line. And did you know that the kiwi bird is the only bird that has its nostrils on the end of its bill? And that's to help it find food, because it uses its sense of smell to find food and to forage in the ground. So there's a little fact for today. So coming round, just bring it like this. I'm going to draw a little nostril on the end. There we go. Okay, now for the eye. So I'm actually going to bring it slightly higher than where I put it before. So round about, let's say there. So let's draw a larger circle first, and then on the inside of that circle is the actual eye. So I hope you can see what I'm doing here. Just drawing an almond shape, and then I'm going to leave a tiny little bit of white, just so that it looks like the glint of the sun catching it. There we go. Okay, so we're going to get rid of this shape here too. And just make it a little bit more feathery, just so that's the ear. Just there. Stage four is adding all the finishing parts. So we're going to get rid of these preparatory oval and circle lines. So just erase them all out. There we go. Hopefully you haven't pressed as hard as I have, because I'm having a really tough time trying to get rid of these lines now. So let my mistake be your lesson. There we go. So I've got rid of them all now, more or less. So I can still see them, so I know which direction I need to go. Okay, so the kiwi bird has lots and lots and lots of tiny little feathers, particularly this one, because this is a really young one. So we're going to start off by doing lots of little spiky feathers and follow the shape of this oval that we did before. Okay, so I'm just doing lots of little spiky feathers, just really softly, just in lots of little strokes like this, just going all the way around. There we go. So I followed that shape. Now I'm going to follow the circle. So these are slightly longer because it's got longer feathers. Just follow all the way down, all the way down. Bring it out slightly more here because obviously kiwi bird's not a perfect circle. So bring it down around here. And then we're also going to go underneath here too. Just like so. Okay, so if you really want to go into detail, we will do the feathers. So I'm going to start off with just doing lots of feathers like this. So I'm following it round this oval shape. Just like that. And then in between each of these feathers, I'm going to do more feathers. And basically, you just have to keep on doing that until you cover the whole entire kiwi bird. So just keep on going. In between those feathers, I'm going to do more feathers. And I'm just going to keep on going and keep on going. And also what I'm going to do, at the base of these feathers, I'm just going to make it slightly darker. So I'm just going to make it really dark at the base of these feathers. Okay. And the ones in between as well. So I'm just going to speed up this process, otherwise we'll be here all day watching me do all these feathers. Okay, so I've covered the whole entire bird in feathers. I'm now going to use this stump, and this is just for blending. You can also use an eraser if you like. This is just more accurate and you get a nicer finish. Try not to use your finger because you can put the oils that are in your finger onto the paper and it's not very good for your drawing. So just blending using the stump. So try and blend all in the same direction. So I'm following the direction of the feathers and I'm kind of using the same kind of technique that I would use using a pencil. So I'm kind of using the same kind of strokes. Okay, bring it all the way around. And there we go. Particularly a little bit more shading along the bottom where it's much darker where the light doesn't hit it. Okay, so now we're going to be doing the ground. So this is just soil. I'm just going to get rid of that pencil line because I think it was part of the circle that we did at the start. So we don't want that. And then the line in the horizon. Okay, so it's very, very dark underneath the bird. So I'm just colouring all this in. All this is in shadow. If you go over the lines like I've just done, just use your eraser just to tidy it up a little bit. There we go. And again, very dark down here. Draw the foreground slightly lighter. So get lighter and lighter. And then don't forget to blend using your stump or the eraser. There we go. And there's your finished kiwi bird. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, don't forget to hit subscribe and like, and I hope to see you in the next one. Thank you, bye-bye.